me sit in the loud seat.
Hello. Hit it from the back, Big motherfucking purr.
Well, maybe I can get that one. You want some though?
You can get, listen, you can honestly, you can get the 12, the 13, do shit with iPhone.
Can you send me videos?
So,
Yeah.
it's really
Can you take
what you
videos?
do with it, which is more.
I only got videos of myself.
Keep that in mind. Like,
I'm
how
talking
did
about
you-
like when we'll like send video. Can you like download them and send them to me? Because once I get back on Instagram, I'm gonna put them all out.
I didn't like that.
Oh, they be too large of a file.
And then my
His,
camera, like,
not those videos. I'm talking about like when he be like putting us on his Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Save them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. Camera on 28 minutes, please. I mean,
Camera.
You want to sit next to me? I didn't want my office. I want you to sit next to me. But if you want to sit
all
next to me,
right, I'll sit next to you.
All right, but don't also do it because I'm asking you to. Do it because you want
Nicole,
to.
sit down, please.
Nigga, you want straight places?
Dag, I got it.
Hold on. Let me see if I look. Let me see about this.
No, yeah.
How y'all even all want to sit
I don't like y'all.
Just say you want to sit there.
I really didn't. I
Me
want
and
to sit next to you.
Watch me and Tanique make the show now.
I'm sorry, Wolf. I didn't mean to talk to you
We
like
got this,
that.
Tanique.
No, you could.
She want to pick the color.
What's your son?
We got it outside of it, so she could be like.
That's why Wolf likes me. He thinks I'm so funny.
Calm down.
We're the best friends ever.
Cancel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody.
That's boring. Do it over.
Hello, everybody.
No, do it over.
Hello, everybody.
Sit up. Sit up. You look like you're slouching.
Okay, Daddy.
She little.
Thank you.
And more energy, please. Huh?
I'm gonna make it a little adjustment for.
Hello, world. It's your girl. Guys, say hi to everybody. We
Hey, it's your boy Billy the bad guy, Billy the goat, Billy suck your mother's dick.
Whoa. Not your mom.
Whoa.
What does that even mean?
I don't
But
know.
That's what I.
Right.
My mother got a dick.
Yeah. Who mother got a dick?
Cause I know my mother
I
got
meant
a
to say
mustache.
suck your father's dick. Whoa,
Whoa.
your mother got a
Not
mustache?
my father.
We all Spanish. We got mustache.
Hold on right now.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, I don't know what to talk. I'm sorry if I said suck your father's dick. I don't know if he's alive or present.
Hello.
Your father might be missing a leg like
Welcome
mine.
back.
Welcome
back.
to the 25 and over club. We missed y'all.
Not
I hope
older,
y'all missed us.
over.
What?
They missed us.
But this is the club where, let me just tell you something.
What?
A date night may consist of y'all two coming over at 9 p.m. and taking melatonin and taking
Ooh, I
a 10-hour
love
nap.
melatonin.
You know, we took it at the same time the other day on FaceTime.
Yo,
I
bitch,
said 1, 2, 3.
I gave some to Sassy too. She said,
That's a real friend for you. We was on the phone. We was like, we late. Take your pill, bitch.
right. Wait, that was the melatonin or birth control?
No, it wasn't birth control. It was I'm not
Not
fucking.
birth control. Why you taking birth control?
And even
No,
if
I mean her fuck.
even if I was fucking, I practice safe sex. We was just talking about that
Yeah,
not
we
too
was
long
in
ago.
Well, baby, I like it raw.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Baby, I
have
like
no
it raw.
comment.
You got no comment? Oh, my bad.
No,
But-
señorita.
What y'all been up to?
Nothing. I just been sitting there finally balancing my life.
Okay.
I'm finally back.
Okay.
Okay. I'm focusing on school. I'm focusing on work. I'm focusing on my life.
Yeah.
Yesterday made 1 month since I haven't gotten no potassium.
I'm a little bit busy at work. So yes, I am a preschool teacher, but
Not y'all saying,
we have parent-teacher conferences this week.
Isn't it tomorrow?
Wow,
It's
how does
tomorrow,
that go?
Friday.
Are you one of those
Okay.
parents that be like, your child is
One of the
good,
teachers?
but oh yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I always try and do like I call it a sandwich. You start off something
That's
good.
cute.
And you put the little something I need to work on in the middle, and then at the end you do something.
I'm gonna
good.
try that with my clients because you
It's
could
a
try that.
sandwich.
I could try that with my
Yeah.
clients.
I do that with my employees, but I do it something bad, something good, and something bad.
That's not a sandwich.
You
That's
an
just
asshole.
nasty.
I was gonna
You're an
say.
asshole.
Bad.
big bad.
It really is big bad. You do good, bad, and then good again.
Nah. Well, me, I just been here getting ready for St. Thomasing, and
All right, I'm sorry, I can't make it. I could probably still make it. We'll see on the 25 and over.
I'ma be-
you gotta be
Instagram.
invited to make it.
I was very much invited.
You asked to go.
I didn't ask to go. I was invited. You didn't see that text.
You
I
didn't invite
wasn't
yourself?
invited, and I
No,
definitely wasn't
I was
going to ask to go
invited.
because if I'm not invited, I'm not asking.
Well, you wanna come?
No, I can't go anyway. I gotta work.
Call out. Use your PTO.
There we go.
It makes no sense. I'm gonna have a week off of work next.
Are you coming to Hawaii?
Next month?
Clap your hands if you're coming to Hawaii.
Yeah, expensive.
Yo, Wolf, put your
You know how
PTO
much
in.
Hawaii costs? Goddamn.
Yeah, I have.
Go somewhere cheap like Colombia.
No, but we in the mansion. Actually, I might want to be in.
Get a mansion in Colombia too.
On your passport. But with that being said,
You are right about that. And you still can get a passport, pay for Colombia, and pay less than what you're paying for Hawaii. But go
Okay,
ahead.
travel agent.
Go Wolf.
now this weekend I just stayed at home and watched Martin.
I love
And then
Martin.
I just realized how much I love Martin and Gina's relationship.
I love Martin.
Like, you do?
Okay.
Like, it is so goofy. It's so clownerization. It's so much anger. It is.
Clownerization.
Yo, you remember that episode when he was when they moved in together and they went to split, like Gina had a speaker, Martin had a speaker, and she was like, "Debbie like, it was, and she said, "Let me cook you something." But you know, we look at a lot of things on TV, and we look at a lot of these celebrities as goals. We look on social media as goals, and you know, we say those are relationship goals, but you know,
Really.
the expectation in relationship goals are not.
That's pretty.
I'm
You drop
drunk.
your phone.
Yeah, I got Apple Care.
It wasn't me. It
But-
wasn't me.
Okay, Shiggy.
It wasn't me.
Wow, I was about to say, wow, the whole script deleted. But so who is your favorite celebrity couple?
I don't have one.
Let me think.
Who, Rihanna and ASAP?
Rihanna,
Yo,
that's one thing
Rihanna,
I'm gonna tell you. Rihanna's gonna show her
Rihanna,
stomach this whole pregnancy.
Beyonce, and Nicki all love New York
love
niggas. Let
Rihanna.
me tell y'all that right now.
You remember when you said you
they
drink her
all love
bathwater?
New York
I concur.
niggas. Something about those
I
Tims.
concur. That's my
What?
bitch.
They
Yeah.
talk about drinking bathwater. I don't know. It's nasty.
Oh, Gat. Weren't you that one that said you'll
It
drink
was
Rihanna's
I'm telling you,
bathwater?
one of the episodes,
That's what you was
Gabby
about?
was like, "I'll drink her bathwater." I was like, "Yes, bitch, so would I."
ain't
I
drinking
love me some Riri. I love me some Riri. But
That's nasty.
If
no,
y'all
I don't
wanna
have
drink-
no couples goals.
Bathwater?
Right.
Yes.
Not drink off her water bottle, but you want to drink her bathwater.
You understand it? I feel like it smells like rosemaries and petals and like just fresh cooch. Like
But you live in the Bronx, so you used to drinking bathwater.
It's Rihanna.
You
The
said
Bronx
fresh
water,
Yes, fresh cooch.
the Bronx water
Yes.
is filtered bathwater. You're used to drinking bathwater in
Why
the
are
Bronx.
you doing that? Why would you
He
do
really
that?
coming for us.
Right,
I don't
why?
Even, I ain't even do anything. I'm just trying to understand what I
It
did.
smells
to
like
deserve
rosemary and perfection.
Rihanna, you know what? I'm not even
that. I
gonna say
didn't think
nothing.
rosemary smelled that good.
Oh, no,
Do you even smell like that?
I don't
Yes,
want
I
my body
do.
to smell like rosemary.
Yes, I do.
No.
My steak and my potato.
I never had no
Right.
complaints. Yes, I
Right.
do.
Smelling like my rosemary. No. Well, on a couple episodes, I did say I like musty dick, but
He like dick with a little twang.
Niggas a little aftertaste.
yeah.
He be-
Well,
Sweaty balls. The saltier the better.
yeah.
No, not for me.
I have high blood pressure. I can't have that too much of the salt of the dick. You gotta have a little bit of
What's your
salt.
favorite celebrity couple then?
My favorite couple, fictional. I'm gonna have to say Martin and Gina, because I'm so silly and goofy.
Okay.
But and dramatic. But I love how much fun they have together. They got each other's back. That's me and Taurus. But then I love. Ask Lillian what paperwork she filed for unemployment.
That's fine. She got a job now?
Don't talk to T like that. Do not talk to T like that.
Bitches go to brunch
I
with
got
friends.
2 jobs, so
But don't talk to her
She
like
got
that.
2 jobs.
Women empowerment. That's right.
So with that being said, but then I love me some Beyonce and Jay-Z. I love how they are both entrepreneurs together. And I think that's why I want I can't say that's why I want a nigga because I have a
Jay-Z
nigga.
not ugly. Don't
but
talk
that's
about my uncle.
Jay-Z is not ugly.
Jay-Z
is
not ugly. Don't talk about my uncle.
That's my uncle. Don't talk about him.
But I would love to that's
I don't have a celebrity, but I know where you're going with this. Like, you know, the whole.
I
You
like.
want me to, like the segments of what's happening here? It's
I
like
really-
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, because I was going into what he was trying to.
What was he trying to say?
He's talking about reality versus what's
expectations versus reality.
Yes.
like this is what we expect our relationships to look like, a Martin and Gina relationship.
But
But in
everybody-
reality, It looks nothing like that. It looks like Tay Tay and Dante.
No, my relationship is more like Jody and
You gonna make
Baby
my
boy.
tacos?
I mean,
yeah, I love you, Jody. That is so mean. Oh yeah, that's what she said. I hate you. Clap your hands if you ever had a Jody.
A bum? That's what you said? If I ever had a bum?
Everybody had a bum before.
everybody had a bum. We
I
learned from
did.
that experience.
Yeah.
I had a bum.
Clap your hands, audience. Oh my God.
Bring
girl.
him over.
Yeah, Jay-Z's not even that ugly.
Okay?
Yeah, we
Jay-Z
all had a
not
bum.
ugly.
We all had
But
a
with that
bum.
being
I
said,
had
so
a bum before.
what is
Damn, why we did that?
I'm just trying to understand how I get dumped by the bum though.
That's what how I got cheated by the bum.
because the
The bum
bum
cheated on
Make
me.
it make sense.
the bums be
cheated on
having
As if 2 + 2 is 4. How the fuck you ain't got no job, but you gonna dump me?
homeless.
How the fuck you ain't got no? But wait, he ain't had no job, but he had time to cheat on me.
That's why he had
That's why
time, 'cause he had no job.
yeah.
When you ain't
And
got
even
no,
if they do have a job, they still find time to
when
cheat.
you don't got
He was
a
fucking
job,
a
you got a
nigga.
lot of time.
Huh?
He was
Whoa, that
fucking
sounds
Yeah.
crazy.
a nigga. He was fucking a nigga.
Wait, the bum was fucking the nigga?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Okay.
But sometimes bum dick be the best dick.
Bum dick is extraordinary dick. Because they have all the time in
Bum
the
dick
world.
is not the best dick.
You know what's funny? Me and my friend was just talking about this a couple of days ago.
Bum dick
But
is the best
recently-
dick.
How bum dick is the they
Because you got makeup in other areas.
Right.
it's a bum.
Yeah. Because no,
But I want to call you back tonight.
because money dick don't have time to deal with your bullshit.
Money dick is
I
on
mean,
some chill,
everybody got time to
mellow
do it.
shit. I get hard when
Yeah,
I
they
get
rich.
hard. I won't get
Yeah.
hard when I won't, when I
Everybody
don't
got
want
time
to.
to do
Money dick is just too privileged.
Yeah, money's
You know what
dick
I'm
is
saying?
And I'm a
shut the
privileged.
fuck
like,
up. I
I
don't
ain't
have to
got
deal
time
with
for
this.
I don't have time.
I could go home.
I can go.
Fuck
sound
you.
like me.
Matter of fact, I am home.
But bum dick is, I ain't got a job, but I'm gonna make you weak in the knees. I can hardly
Please
speak.
come back. Please come. That's Tank. remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, bum dick had me traveling the
Yeah.
world on my paycheck.
But then bum
How the
dick,
fuck what the fuck was I doing? Nigga said, let's go. Okay.
bum dick said, you want your Rick paid?
Nigga said, oh, we're going to Mexico. I was like, we're going.
Right.
Nigga said, we're going to
But then
Hawaii.
you,
We're
then you
going.
say, how you homeless and traveling?
Right.
But okay, bum dick.
Right.
Bum
And then
dick.
you know what's so crazy? Bum dick was taking the
Wait,
most
bum dick sound like
professional
homeless dick. Can we not say bum dick?
I know.
Like, broke dick.
Broke dick.
How we go from broke dick to bum dick?
They one in the same.
Our
You broke, you're a
translation
bum.
was right.
You're a
right.
bum.
Because he was homeless. He was living with me. He was homeless. He was living with me.
Because that's what they do.
But he had the most professional pictures on
Not
Instagram.
homeless. He was
Not
he was
on
a
my
nomad.
salary.
He was a
He
nomad.
was a nomad.
And this nigga was getting 400 likes on his pictures. Then I said, babe, take a picture of me. And I got like 90.
Yo.
What?
They said
Right.
you're
Not
not.
on-
Because bum
My
dicks
mom.
get 1,000 likes, but bum dicks is also eating Franks and beans.
Hello.
And they
Let's talk
also
about
don't
it.
have
And a TV
sheet on
dinner.
their match.
And the TV hanging this way. And then people that fuck bum dicks go live, go viral.
Guilty.
That bum dick be having the roaches be having dice games in his room.
I didn't know about all that.
I don't know.
I don't know. I
She
got
said, one thing I ain't seen no roaches.
one thing I ain't do is see no rushes. The one thing I ain't do
I ain't
to
seen no
clarify that viral moment over and over again, I didn't fuck him in his bum house. You know, I assessed it, the situation. I said it was not for me. I called my $998 Uber and I went home. I proceeded to fuck him 4 days later in my house.
How much was the Uber?
That smelled like roses.
How much is the Uber?
$9.95.
You live close as hell.
Did he pay for your Uber for $9.95?
Bitch, I wanted to get the fuck out of there. I don't give a fuck who paid.
No, you ever went to somebody's house and you saw a roach while you was there?
But if you see one
A
roach,
dry
okay.
You just saw a
But if I see them, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
If you see one, the rest of them in the wall doing that.
The rest of
Yeah,
if you see one,
if
listen.
you see
If you
one
come to my
roach-
house, I'm not saying, but if I had the roaches in my house, and I'm gonna go like this, hey Nicole,
so let me, so you know, so,
slap the wall.
so not long ago, but you know, whatever. So my kitchen, I have people living on top of me now that
The fuck was
they
that?
So my kitchen has baby little
Roaches?
not the baby ones. Like, you know, around the sink, them little really. I think they even
Nicole,
ants.
what you're saying is about to be on public.
She said baby little baby. Baby little baby. Around the sink, little baby little baby.
Like the ants. I have ants, right? I have ants.
Ant roaches.
Ants. I don't care. Because we have to be honest. Like, we live in New York.
roaches.
We live in the Bronx.
Roaches.
I don't. Ant roaches. No.
Roaches.
Because I've been in Queens.
Get out of
Queens
my
has
house.
these big ass rats like this.
In the
Like
Bronx?
this.
Listen.
In the
wall.
Queens.
In the Queens.
In the Queens.
But no, don't talk about the Queens. Talk about your apartment.
Right, bro. Oh, we do.
Yeah.
No, we do.
it's
Let me tell you something.
It's raccoons by where I live.
And is this such thing?
raccoon skunks? I seen a beaver before.
I seen an albino raccoon the other day.
Beaver's crazy.
I
and I was looking like
Not a beaver. Beavers is water.
hyenas too?
Yeah, we do lots of them bitches.
we got mountain lions too.
Right.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
Right. I seen a cut.
Can we get back to what we
Yeah.
supposed to be talking?
Yeah, said the baby roaches, ants in Nicole's apartment.
I seen a albino raccoon the other day.
That's a possum.
That's a possum?
At that point, yes. Oh,
Okay.
Possums are funny. You know they play
He was
dead
very
to
white.
protect themselves.
He does what?
They play dead to protect themselves.
No,
Yeah.
that
They be
bitch was like, that bitch was white.
I'm dead.
And he ran, wah, and he came
I lived in
back.
Staten. When I lived in Staten Island, they have possums and raccoons. And one time I was going to school and there was a possum on the step. I called my mother. It's like, I'm not going to school. There's a possum holding me hostage.
Well, I said, shit, bitch, I wouldn't leave either.
But yeah, so back to, I guess this episode is about realistic goals and
Expectation.
yeah, expectations versus reality. So
Right.
one of my expectations are I used to say it, but they're going to therapy this week. I used to be like, oh, he completes me. But you are whole by yourself, and no one should ever complete you, because
They should
if someone is
add-
completing you, who the fuck? Don't even add on to me, because you add on to me, you add your bullshit, you add your debt, you add your baggage.
Think about the wrong thing. If you with somebody and they're a good person, their good qualities is something that can add on to you. You're not thinking about the bad things. You think about the good things. That
Yeah, but
should
I
rub
believe
off
when
on
you have sex, I believe that you are adding your negative energy into my pussy.
You're adding
Not
energy,
your pussy.
period. You're adding energy, period. You're adding trauma. You're adding energy. You're adding all this stuff. So it's not only the bad. It could be
Yeah.
the good. It could be the bad. It could be the indifferent. Like, you're adding all of that to your
Right.
your what's the pheromones and the hormones. All
Right.
of that cultivate in there is a lot. So
So my lesson in
it could be
therapy,
disaster or it can be a beautiful thing.
beautiful thing.
Well,
Like
it's gonna be
you,
a sweet dream and a beautiful thing.
come sit on my face.
Boy, boy.
Nah, but I learned in therapy this week. So, cause we was going through my budget, cause I'm horrible at spending money. So we going through it. So she was like, I said, and I finally put myself as Bilal. And then she was like, but you have a lot of stuff as yourself. Shopping, self-care, Bilal, out to eat, date night. She was like, all those fun fall under you. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not used to take care of me. So she was like, never give yourself the leftovers. You're not the leftovers. Always put yourself first. Always feed yourself first. And so I want to let the listeners and viewers know, feed yourself first, because
Right.
why do you need to get the scraps? Do you eat scraps? So why would you give yourself scraps?
So here's a funny story.
I want the whole.
A funny who?
Not a funny story, but here's what I say. I
you
am
say?
very family oriented, right? And I've always I had to fight so much times with boundaries. This weekend, I don't know if my sister hears or not, my sister doesn't hear. My nephew had said something very disrespectful to me.
What he done said?
This motherfucker told me, what he said to me? He said, here you come stirring shit up.
Wait, who said that?
Her
My nephew.
How old is he?
How old is your nephew?
He's 8 going on 8.
Wait, yes, said, did y'all hear what she said?
8.
8 going on 8.
So long story short or whatever, he was just getting aggressive, right? And I was just like, I told my sister, I'm like, yo, check your mans. And she was like, I'm going to let him express himself how he wants to.
That's the problem with
And
kids.
you know the light bulb emoji? It went off in my head, right? As it's done several times during my we have a dysfunctional family relationship. But it went off and I was like, ding, 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 ding. Boundaries back in play. Boundaries back the fucking play. Those are not my kids, and that's why we say, fuck them kids. Those are
Fuck
not my
them
kids. And no matter how much I want to be onto them, I gave them the foundation and the forward, all the F words.
Yeah.
For them to know that I'm an amazing aunt. But right now, this is not my lesson to teach. Fuck you and fuck these kids. And I'm not going over there for a very long
And
time.
when she sees this episode and
when
call
she sees
mommy.
this episode, call mommy. And mommy will sit there and tell you, bitch, I'm not going to.
You called mommy already?
Oh, yeah, we definitely had this conversation. Definitely. I want you to understand that the boundaries for me, I have to feed myself. I come first.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let a little snotty 8-year-old treat me like shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But
even if he's my nephew, I love him to death. But you have to respect boundaries, especially my sister's not setting them for him.
But
I have to set them for
your own
myself.
for him though. It don't always fall on you.
But why does he feel so comfortable to say that, oh, here you go, stirring
Right,
shit
so
up?
my
At
whole
8?
thing is right.
That's
so,
true. But even like me personally, I do have cousins that's a lot younger than me. Like my youngest cousin, I think, what is Miley? I think Miley's like 11, 12. And sometimes she be trying to get, ma'am, I don't care if we first cousins. You still a child. I'm an adult, and you need to watch how you talk to me.
Right, but you state your piece, but at the same time, I stated my piece and I told him still how I felt. And I was like, this is a time where I got to remember to feed myself. I ain't their mama. I don't live in this household.
Well, you're the aunt, right?
Yeah.
So back in the day growing up, aunts was allowed to beat the kid nephew's ass.
Yeah.
Yo.
But I don't think.
Yeah.
Put them in the headlock.
I don't
Girl,
think.
they used to burn you with the cigarettes.
How can I put it? It does go both ways because parents should be telling their kids to, you can't talk to everybody how you feel like it in general. But then also, me as an adult, children know when, and how to play with me.
Yeah.
You get one chance and that's it.
And some people have that, but
And
again,
they know.
for different dynamics is different things. All I'm saying, long story short, is that I waved the flag this weekend and I was like, bitch, you must have forgot. You a whole grown-ass bitch that live by herself, that's by herself.
But what you was
that
doing
don't
is
need
hard
to leave.
shit, though.
I was reprimanding him. I was reprimanding him. Right. So my whole thing is, I'm going to wait till I have my kids and we going to do it our way. Whatever
Well,
she
that's
got
gonna be
going on in her
forever.
household, that might be forever. That might not. Bitch,
I just feel like, we grew in a time, I guess this is going to be the episode, but we have 10 minutes
Look at
left.
that.
Is it?
We
Fuck the script.
grew and
Right.
we grew in times where we had to know that kids are supposed to be seen, not heard. Right? So now we made this culture where kids can feel like they can say whatever they want
Yep.
and do whatever
Their
they want.
feelings
Like
matter.
Their feelings matter. Fuck your feelings. Do you pay a fucking bill in this house to have a fucking feeling?
When the fuck did
And
my
if you
feelings
want to have
matter?
a fucking feeling, go on YouTube or go on TikTok and Mama sing, Mama sum up, Mama sing, Mama sum up.
And let that shit out, right?
And let some shit out and make me some motherfucking money to express yourself. But don't fucking express yourself when you're not paying a fucking bill. Cause I had to, and maybe it's not okay, but I understand it. I wasn't able to express myself because if I wanted to, the things I would say would get me poop, pop in the motherfucking mouth. Like, I don't think kids should be allowed to curse in front of adults. I don't think they should be able to, even like siblings. I mean, we did an episode about this a long time, like season 1, where, like I can understand my sibling's 16, but you shouldn't have some respect for me to not curse in front of me because I don't curse in front of my mother at this age.
Is he doing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
You curse you're Spanish.
Yeah,
They have no respect.
Yeah, we different. My mom doesn't curse. She doesn't curse.
So why do you feel
doesn't
comfortable
curse.
cursing in front of your mother?
I don't curse at her, but I curse. Like, I'll be like, this fucking lady be driving me nuts at work today, Mom.
Clap your hands if you curse around your parent.
Oh, it was the only two Spanish. It was the only. I don't curse in front of my grandmother. I don't curse in front of my grandmother.
I don't even say hell.
I
None of the
don't.
old folks.
I
in my
don't,
house,
Gran.
in my family.
And when I
Yeah.
curse, I'll be like, I'm sorry, Grandma, I'm sorry.
But no, when I'm like you said, when I'm mad, that's when I take that advantage. Like if I'm mad at my mother, because I'm tired of this shit. That's the only time she's gonna let me say it because I'm mad. I am not cursing at you. I'm just expressing myself.
I'm in the middle of it. Like, I'm in between. Like, yeah, when I was younger, I wasn't in the room. I wasn't in the room till I was 16. And even when I was 16, she'll be like, get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was grown shit going on. But I'm all for, like, I want you to let it out as opposed to keeping it in and now we have a mass shooter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm for, no, it's the truth. I'm for
No, I get
that.
it.
I'm for you letting it out in a productive way. You ain't about to tell me what just happened. Like, let it out. Come to me and be like, Ma, I'm frustrated because the teacher, she did this today. Okay, I'm for the positive way. But
yeah,
I'm not
there's ways to
for-
express yourself.
Right, there's ways to
without
express
cursing, because
yourself.
we grew up. Well, you grew up with expressing yourself for cursing.
No, I didn't grow
But-
up cursing. As an adult, I curse.
Okay.
But growing up, I wasn't cursing.
So when did you realize you was comfortable enough to curse in front of your mother?
When I left my mother's house.
Still, it's just something
left
about
my
that
mother's house.
respect of saying like, I'm scared. Like I barely have a drink in front of my mother. Like now she'll,
No, that's different.
Yeah, that's
I be
different.
drunk as hell in front of my mother. She be drunk right with me.
but I'll drink
Right.
more in front of my mother than I will smoke weed in front of my
You know I
mother.
love you,
No,
but I love you.
I don't curse in front of my mom.
Right.
And if I do curse in front of her, I'll want her. But it's like, say if I'm telling a story and I'm like, girl, I'm going to say, because this is what they said.
Right.
And it's like going to add to the effect of the story. But other than that, I don't
I say,
curse in
excuse
front
my
of mom
French.
Sorry.
At all. I don't curse in front
So
of
are you going to discipline your kids?
What, like beating? I don't know. Probably not. I maybe like a pop, but not a full out. But my mom never like full out like just beat my ass. That wasn't. I would get like
Lucky.
a pop maybe. But the way I was as a
I got my
child,
ass
I was a
whooped.
very sensitive child though. So my mom could
I still
like
got bruises.
say my name a certain way.
I still got bruises,
Bruises
to
to prove it? Wish she hit you last week?
Yo, I still got bruises to prove it.
I was very
my mother
sensitive
was-
as a child. So if
So
my
was
mom
I.
would say my name a certain way, I would start crying. Like,
My mother didn't care about that shit.
So my mother,
well,
I give you something to cry about. Bitch, you're hitting me.
that is the thing to cry about. But
my mother was. We talked about this on the episode of.
When the whack co-host was on it.
We talked about it on. I think it was on a V. That we was talking about like
Oh no, she
discipline.
was in the audience, but she wasn't there.
What about this one? You put the rice on the floor. The hard
that's
rice,
abuse.
Yeah, that's just abuse.
put a nail on it. How? You not beating them?
That's abuse.
Do you
That's-
understand?
That
You can
wait,
still
hard rice on the floor. Wait,
Yeah, in the
It
corner.
is.
The Catholic people
That's
used to
what
do
they
that.
Like
what happened
what
to
was
you?
it? I
That
forgot
shit-
what
it-
military.
it,
but was,
grains
out of
your
the United
knees.
States. They would do that as a torture to people. Yeah.
All I'm saying.
My mother tried to
If you sit kneeling on rice for hours,
I did it to my niece.
holding your arms out, that's corporal
So wait,
punishment.
so rice is on the floor and you on your knees with the rice on your knees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just giving you exercise to be on your knees when you get older.
Anyways,
Kneeling on
anyways,
rice.
Let's
Shut
move.
up, Bilal.
My parents did one better. You put your arms out and they used to stack textbooks on top of my arm.
I heard about
That's
that one
called
too.
Abuse.
ACS wasn't around.
Yes, it was.
It was. But ain't nobody was calling it.
I think my mother raised me on.
No, because
if you
ACS
tell,
used to come and be like, "You doing the right thing, bitch.
my mother, you know,
You doing the right thing."
my mother had
I
me when she
remember
was.
ACS, you doing the right thing. Discipline ass.
My mother was
You ran away?
young, so she tried. I'm trying to figure it out. When I was 10, my mother had to be what? I was about to say 18. That's crazy. But whatever age she was still young, right? So, all right. So when I was 10, my mother was like 30, I think, right? So she tried different things. Like, so she would be like, and we're fucking 30 now. So imagine you with kids or you with kids, right? I'm just saying your fucking 30s. Take it how you want it.
Go
I don't give a
ahead.
fuck.
Tell your
Right.
story.
Keep
I'm trying to get it together in my head.
You keep-
But my mother was like, "Oh, so I'm tired of beating your ass. Let me make you eat jalapenos." And I love jalapenos. Then she was like, "All right, let me rinse your mouth out with soap." And I was like, "Okay." And nothing would happen. So I guess the ass opens. But then again, there's a difference between giving spankings and beating ass. So let me ask this real quick. We have timers running out, but say you are married, right? But before you marry, you have a child, but then you break up with the baby daddy, and then you get married again. Would you allow the stepfather to hit your child?
We spoke
No.
about this
Yeah,
before.
no. What about you?
It depends.
No.
It depends.
How many people
Never.
What you talk about?
passed away?
Yeah.
Oh, because
Yes.
so those circumstances, but like, so we were talking about, so basically, so let's say I got married now, I have a 3-year-old, I've been married for 25 years. That is the daddy. The daddy was not in the picture.
Wait, you've been married for 25 years?
You have a 3-year-old?
3-year-old?
I have a 3-year-old
I
now.
was at first.
You have a 3-year-old?
I have a 3-year-old. I've been, and fast forward 25 years later, the 3-year-old's father was nowhere in the picture. My husband was. So now that's his father, technically. You know what I'm saying?
For 3 years.
Shut up, Bilal. She's saying she met the guy when the baby was
I don't
3.
care about your foot doing that. That's number one. I'm just trying to get clarification.
I try to.
She's saying like,
Does anyone want to clarify for him?
She had a baby.
We went into the future now, 25 years later.
But why you beat my ass at 25 years old?
All right, but I'm
She's
just
just
saying.
saying that
Right. So through.
Oh.
Right. So he's
that
been
yeah,
there.
the
So
whole
now,
time.
hypothetically, the baby's 17, 18. You know what I'm saying? And he's a boy. And now he's acting crazy. And that's his father because he's been here for all these years. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that you should whoop his ass. Like, you're not about to sit there and whoop my son's ass. But, like, talking to him stern and, like, probably, like, spank, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I feel like it depends on the situation. I had a stepfather that was in my life for a long trajectory, and that's my dad. That's not my stepfather. So whatever he says, I listen to him before I listen to my biological dad, and I still have a good relationship with my dad, but that's the one that raised me.
Well,
Like, that's the one that was there for a lot of stuff. So it's like, who am I to not be like, okay, my bad? Like, you know?
Well, some females can't really say nothing when the stepdad hits their child, or the well, I'm gonna say stepdad because guess what? In reality, sometimes the mother can't beat the stepdaddy.
Sometimes the mother's getting beat by the stepdaddy too.
See, that's the problem.
It
Y'all want to bring a
Like I
gun
said,
all the
that's why I said
time.
it depends about the situation because.
Child a little too crazy. Trust me.
But the thing is, it's
But
the act of.
those are conversations.
But sometimes people get blinded by love.
You're supposed
No,
to
not
have.
sometimes, all the time. These situations that we're reading in the news and stuff like that, they've been very much blinded by love. Every day. Right, you see it every day. I remember 4 years ago, a friend of mine, she had met this man 4 months in, and he was staying with the child, and the child was brushing his teeth, supposedly brushing his teeth, and he fell into the sink and passed away. Okay.
Oh wow.
And she met him, and she moved him in. And
After
he
4
had-
months?
After 4 months, okay? And she was like, call him daddy. Call him daddy. And we were all like, why would he call him daddy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is too soon. And after they investigated, he hit the boy. And the boy fell into the sink and hit his head. You know what I'm saying? So these situations, you're blinded by love. But when they did their research on her, like, you know, the trial and stuff, she had like, she wanted to be loved. She wanted to be wanted. She wanted her kids to be wanted. So it depends on the situation. Like, these stories that we're hearing, it's a lot about us wanting to have validation in a man.
Well,
The woman.
on that note, this was a great conversation. I appreciate it.
Sorry, y'all.
I wish we had more
off
time.
Track.
But with that being said, if you
Love
don't
yourself.
want these issues with any kids, swallow them.
Or spit them out.
All
It
right.
depends. Whatever you want to do.
We're gonna see y'all next time.
Thank you, everybody. Sorry for
Thank you for tuning in
gosh,
25 and over club. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Just
Tell a
that.
friend, tell a friend. And just know that swallowing could prevent
All right.
the
Bye, y'all.
abusiveness.
I
Bye.
haven't got potassium, so what do I know?
But
Bye, y'all.
how was that episode?
You stupid.
We went all the way off
Yeah.
of what we started with.
The
So
name of
that
that episode's going to be called Stay in a Kid's Place,
Okay.
the name of the episode is called "Let's Stay on Script."
which we never did.
Exactly.
Yeah, because how she started
Make you do
crazy things. How did we... Wait, can somebody just take a picture real quick? Sorry. Thank you, Wolf. Wolf, you work Saturday and Sundays?
So wait, what?
Trying-
What was this episode about?
It was supposed to be about relationship.
What are you doing?
Hard as fuck next
Well, this one
Tuesday.
would be relationship expectations versus reality.
But we have days.
And we ain't talking about no
relationship.
relationship
You
expectations.
told him something about him, but he was on their show too.
Who?
You fucking owl.